coming up on Lloyd and Mandy.
It said Bangkok is the hottest city in the world, which kind of blew my mind. I have no idea where we're going, down some back alleyway. As he drove off, they saw my phone sitting on the seat somehow and yelled out. Now I'm going to head into the sky deck, and it looks high, like ridiculously high.
Sometimes I just want to disappear.
Man, it's crowded here. All of a sudden there's perfume and alcohol and luggage and watches and handbags. So I don't know what's going on. How the f*** do I get out of here?
When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety I could go? Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away, you're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away.
Before we get into the episode, we need to say thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this video and making this free content possible. If you want to live the nomadic lifestyle, you'll need luggage that can keep up with you on your journey. That's why we choose Level 8 luggage. We've been using Level 8 luggage for over a year now because, like us, they're all about traveling light and efficiently. We use these 24-inch check-in suitcases because although they're big enough to fit everything we need, they're not too big to drag around big cities on adventures or on public transport such as buses and trains. Even though our suitcases have flown all over the world with us, they're still in amazing condition, and that's because their luggage is made from high-quality materials that are built to last. We love how lightweight they are, making them super easy to carry around. They're also made from waterproof material in case you get caught in a rainstorm, which actually seems to happen a lot to us. They also have 360-degree spinning wheels, which makes it super easy to get through a busy airport, as well as a lock feature for added security and peace of mind. They also offer a lifetime warranty on all of their products. If you're interested in leveling up your luggage game, try Level 8. Click the link down in the description below. Alright, now let's get into the episode.
G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I am flying solo here for a couple of days in Bangkok. Mandy's holding down the fort back at home, looking after Bear. I had to come up here for a couple of reasons, and I'm just spending 2 nights up here. And I decided to give Mandy a little bit of a break from travel, and she's at home. And speaking of Mandy, actually, we want to give a shout out to everybody who helped make her feel really special on her 30th birthday a couple of weeks ago, especially the Sundance Day Club in Hua Hin. We went and visited there. I planned a special day for her, and as soon as they found out it was her birthday, they gave us like the ultra special treatment. They upgraded us to a private cabana, and we got amazing food, even a birthday cake for her, and drinks, and basically a private pool to ourselves. It might just be our new favorite pool club in Hua Hin. So if you're heading to Hua Hin anytime soon, go and check it out. Sundance Day Club. We'll leave the link down below. So today I'm coming to you from Lumpini Park. I think it's Lumpini, it could be Lumphini. Lumpini Park here in the middle of Bangkok, which is it's actually the first ever public park in Thailand, which was donated by King Rama, I believe the 3rd. I did do a little bit of reading about it on my way here, and it used to be just his land, his own private land. And then after he died, he left it in his will to give it to the public. So it became Thailand's first public park. It's about 142 acres, which is absolutely massive. It doesn't feel that big when you're here. There's a track that goes around it, which is about 2.5 kilometers long. So If you're someone who's staying in Bangkok around this area, it's a good place to come early in the morning for a run. But during the middle of the day, like right now, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I just got here and it is absolutely ridiculously hot. Like, you have to sit in the shade. If you want to walk around the track, it's too hot. I actually read on the internet just the other day, I saw it on a post somewhere, I can't remember where, but it said Bangkok is the hottest city in the world, which kind of blew my mind because I grew up in Australia, and Melbourne and Perth, very, very hot cities in the summer. Like, we get into like mid to high 40s, which I don't think it gets here. But because of the humidity and because it's just all year round hot, Bangkok is considered the hottest city in the world, which is crazy. And today, it definitely feels like it. I'm like dripping sweat just from walking from the entrance to here. So if you're planning on coming to Lumpini Park, I'd definitely suggest coming like probably early morning would be your best bet. Even late afternoon. It's open from like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. till I think 10 o'clock at night, and it is extremely safe. It's not like Central Park in New York. You do not have to worry about anything here. There's actually like cameras and lights everywhere, so I wouldn't worry about walking around here even after dark, even on your own. So I'm going to take you for a little bit of a walk around, and there's a big well, that's actually a couple of man-made lakes, and there's signs everywhere to look out for monitor lizards, which I did know existed in Thailand. In fact, we saw one in Hua Hin, but I didn't realize that they were so dangerous. There's signs everywhere saying that they are extremely dangerous and to stay clear. So obviously the man-made lakes that they've made have become infested with monitor lizards, which is crazy because there's these like little foot-powered boats that everybody's paddling around on in the lake. So I don't know, if you capsize one of them, you might be in a bit of trouble. These monitor lizards get to like a couple of meters big, and they do look kind of creepy. I'll see if we can find one, but I'm going to take you guys for a walk around and see what you think, because this is one of the places when we spent 2 months here in Bangkok that we just talked about visiting all the time and never seemed to make time to do it. So I thought I might as well make time to do it now, and we'll see how it looks. Got to be completely honest, like, while it is nice and it's a really nice escape from the hustle and bustle of Bangkok, I thought it might be a little bit more well kept. Like, there's bench seats sort of scattered around everywhere, and a lot of them are broken and they just don't look like they've been looked after at all. The grass is okay, it's pretty good. It's probably not too easy to maintain in this hot, dry climate right now, and I imagine in summer when it's raining it probably just grows like crazy. But there doesn't seem to be any staff here or maintenance people. Maybe they come at night when it's not so hot, which would make sense. I wouldn't want to work in this heat. But yeah, honestly, it's not bad. It's quite nice, but I did kind of expect it to be a little bit nicer. Well, there's dudes over there playing like volleyball. I don't know how they do it in this heat, honestly. I'm sweating tits off in this heat. And they're out there playing volleyball. That's hectic. So there's a basketball court there. As I said, a volleyball court behind me. There's an indoor gym just here, which looks pretty good actually. That's where I'd be going. And apparently there's a library here, which was the first ever library in Thailand as well. So there's a bit of history here. A couple nice tennis courts over here. Again, I don't know how they do it in the heat. You must get acclimatized to it because it doesn't seem to bother them too much. So this looks like an old music hall, but it's been abandoned, it looks like. Again, it just doesn't look like it's really been that well maintained. Some old food stalls here, but nothing looks open. In fact, they look abandoned. Or maybe they're just shut. Strange. This looks abandoned to me. I wonder if this was once a really busy area. You know what, I could be wrong. Maybe at night time these places open up, but because like there is fridges and everything here. I don't know. Hard to figure this one out. Haven't been able to spot any monitor lizards, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping to find one. Although I wouldn't want to get too close. Oh, I found one that's open. I'm gonna get a cold drink. Right, I did it. I found a cold drink here. I'm gonna head off now though and get out of this heat because it's killing me. And I'm gonna head over to the Mahanakhon Skywalk, which is the highest observation deck in Bangkok. It's 300 meters above the ground and it has like a glass bottom floor, so you actually walk out onto the glass floor, which kind of seems a bit creepy. But we'll go check that out and see how that is, because that's something I've been wanting to do for a while and something Mandy definitely didn't want to do with me. She's terrified of heights. I recently went skydiving for the first time last year. Absolutely shat myself, not gonna lie. But I don't think this is gonna be as scary. However, I could be surprised. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Okay, I got a Tuk Tuk to the Skywalk Tower. Let's go, man. It's too hot, huh? Still probably a little early to go there because of the heat, but I may be able to grab a drink somewhere cold before I head up there. We'll see. You know, it's a shortcut. Alright, we're here. This is it? Made it. Thanks, bro.
After, where you wanna go? After massage?
No massage. Okay, we made it. I actually was very close to leaving my phone in the Tuk Tuk. We pulled up to the Skywalk building here and I had my phone sitting on the seat, and luckily there was a group of people when I got out and paid. As he drove off, they saw my phone sitting on the seat somehow and yelled out and like told me, and I had to whistle out to the Tuk Tuk driver to stop. This close to losing my phone, so thank you to those people, whoever you are. If you ever see this, you probably won't, but I just had a coffee down here. There's a like really big food court down at the bottom of the building, and it's got like pizza and cafes and sushi, heaps of stuff to eat. So I just had a little bit of a break from the heat and a coffee, and now I'm going to head into the sky deck, and it looks high, like ridiculously high. Let's see how we go here. We came up so fast. That took about 15 seconds to get 300 and something meters. Look how high we are. We're just heading up to the Skywalk now. I didn't realise it was so far. I would have got the elevator. It's like 50 steps. I'm gonna go walk on this deck. Man, it's crowded here. There's so many people. It's pretty cool though. Okay, I'm heading down now. I didn't stay too long, mostly because there was nowhere to sit. There's so many people there. I couldn't actually walk onto the glass because you weren't allowed to bring a camera or a phone, and I have 2 cameras and a phone. And you're not allowed to bring a bag either, so I had nowhere to leave it. So yeah, not really much to do up there. I like the idea of it. I think it would be cool. There's a DJ and like a bar and some cool places to sit to watch the sunset, but just a few too many people. Trying to figure out where the exit is, and I feel like I'm at the airport, honestly. All of a sudden there's perfume and alcohol and luggage and watches and handbags. So I don't know what's going on. How the f*** do I get out of here? Okay, I finally made it out of that building. My camera actually died as I was on the way out. It's kind of weird, when you come down, you land on like the 3rd or 4th floor, and then you got to get escalators down, and you're almost walking through what feels like an airport duty-free shop or something. There was like booze and tobacco and perfume, handbags, luggage, watches, all the stuff you see like for sale at the airport. Which I'm not gonna lie, like it's a pretty good business plan, because there's probably a lot of people that go there on holidays and end up buying some stuff on their way out. All in all, I would say I really like the concept of the experience. Like the rooftop itself and the view is like amazing. You can't get a view like that anywhere else in Bangkok. 360-degree views of the city, and you're up 300 and something meters, like it's insane. The only issue was that it was very crowded, and there was a bar there with a DJ, which was really cool, but there was probably about 40 seats available, and I reckon there had to be 200 to 250 people up there. So getting a seat was damn near impossible. It probably would have been more enjoyable if I was there with Mandy, because I couldn't actually walk on the glass deck because you weren't allowed to take a camera or a phone onto the deck, and I had 2 cameras and a phone. And you're not allowed to bring a bag up there either. And there was like a spot you could leave your stuff, but it was like fully out in the open, and there's so many people, it was so crowded, there was no way of me keeping an eye on my things, and I kind of just wasn't willing to risk losing everything. So I didn't get to walk on the actual glass deck. If Mandy was there, probably would have been better, because she could have held the camera and everything for me, and we could have taken turns walking on that glass deck, and it probably would have been more fun. Honestly, it probably would have been more fun anyway with her, because we probably would have stayed for a drink and watched the sunset. But as I said, there was nowhere really to sit, and me being on my own, like if I had to go on to get a drink and then there's nowhere to sit, what am I going to do? I'm going to stand around on my own just watching the sunset. Would have been kind of weird. But overall, I'd say it's a pretty good experience. I would recommend going and checking it out. It's not too expensive. Like you can get a ticket up there for like 30 bucks. I paid about $40, that's Aussie. And I got free dinner afterwards at the food court across the hall, which actually, like I got 200 baht worth of like food voucher. And it actually got me a really good dinner. I was really happy with it. So all in all, like I'd say it's a pretty good experience. Maybe it's best to go early in the morning or late afternoon and go with somebody else. Like if you're going on your own, definitely makes it a little bit more difficult and not as enjoyable. But I'll leave the link for it down below in the description if you guys want to go and check it out for yourself. But for right now, I'm absolutely buggered. I caught the bus up here this morning and walked around Bangkok all day in the heat, sweating. I'm just gonna go order something for dinner and go to bed. I'm staying at this really cool heritage hotel. It's called the Tuk Tuk, which translates actually to gunpowder factory. It used to be an old gunpowder factory. This place is 125 years old, and it's first impressions, it's a really, really cool hotel. It's very old, but it's really nice. It's been really nicely renovated. So in the next video, I'll give you guys a full tour of the hotel, because there's like a jazz bar and a coffee shop downstairs as well connected to it. I think I can actually hear the music now. So stay tuned for that video, which will be coming up next. And thank you for watching, everybody. And if you're new here and you like this content, please consider subscribing. We're actually really close to 100,000 subscribers, which is just insane. So thank you to everybody who's already subscribed. But if you're not yet and you enjoy this content, consider subscribing. And if you like this video, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.